So there are a lot of companies, a lot of brands that make these floating dry bags. This is the Marjaqe, and this is about half the price of most of the other dry bags you find on Amazon. So the question is, does it work, and will it last? And I'm here to answer that question. The answer is yes. This is very effective. This does float, keeps your stuff dry, made of a very sturdy material, so it will last. Let me show you this in a little bit more detail. The only confusing part about this is how to put it together. And there are two straps. This is a plastic handle. It's quite sturdy. One strap loops through itself onto here, and there's a little belt. This is your waist belt. It's adjustable, and I guarantee you just about any person of any size will fit through this because it is adjustable, and it's that simple. The only downside to this bag, there's not a lot of rope or leeway between the flotation. So basically, if you're snorkeling, you can't dive down under. If you're swimming, you can't dive down under. You definitely have enough space to kick and move your arms and all that, so that's not an issue. But it's not a lot of tow rope as far as that's concerned. This is made of a very sturdy material, sewn on well. Really no complaints in terms of construction. Valve here. Now, one little trick that I use, I keep a garbage bag inside so that when I get to where I'm going, if I'm launching off a beach or if I grass, whatever, muddy, I'm able to put my shoes inside here. I stick my shoes inside the dry bag, and then I can put my shirts and stuff like that. Don't have to worry about getting sand and wet sand and dirt inside the dry bag. Everything stays nice and clean. When I get to the other side, I'm good to go. So in terms of how much room, this is pretty voluminous, especially if you just use this as a dry bag without blowing it up, like if you take it on a boat or a canoe or anything like that. Hopefully you can get a little sense for that. It's actually quite large, and when you fold it over to keep it dry, this is the line that you'll be folding it to. So you get quite a bit of space. Now when you blow it up, that space is limited, and you can blow it up as much or as little as you need based on how much you put inside there. So I'm going to blow it up and show you what that's about. So this is it, pretty much almost totally full of air. As I said, this piece remains, the air cutoff is here. You're going to roll this down. I'll show you that in a second. But if you had put contents in here, it basically just blows up around the contents. You can see my trash bag in there. And then this just floats on top. That goes around your waist, and you're good to go. Let me show you rolling this thing, and then that's it. So when you're folding it down, there's actually a natural way to do it. It feels more natural to go a certain way, and that's going to be, but just so you know, it's on the side of the right. And this just folds down like this. 1, 2, 3. And then this peels together. Just like that. And surprisingly, this is very effective and keeps everything dry. And this is what it looks like when it's done with this going around your waist and floating on top. And if you ever need to, you can grab onto it and hold onto this as a flotation device. And when you get to where you're going, as simple as undoing it, unfolding it, taking a look in that bag out. You see that frees up room for your contents. And that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you found this at all helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe down below. Thank you for joining me.